Somebody was telling me that the things I talk about, the abuse of special needs kids, exploitation for regional center funds, and the police-aided squatter scam operations. These stuff you're talking about, they don't happen so much in red states. He said, what red state do you know? So, well, Arizona, my sister's family in Arizona. He said, think about it. He said, you don't see homeless people there. You don't see it as often there. I mean, he has a point. When you think about it, the exploitation of, bleeding heart Democrat, assistance to needy people. So that the intention is good to help people. And I see that same flaw in me that's being exploited by abusers and scammers. They go after the ones who are vulnerable and generous. The weak and bounded because of the way I am, because of the way Mom treated me, they go after. They know the squatter herself called me Captain Save a Ho. Captain Save a Ho. A ho means a prostitute, a girl who herself is screwed up because she was abused as a child. You going out to rescue her because you were abused. You're trying to fix mom, a child in you, to get the good mother you never had. So then they exploit that. The adult survivor of child who had a bad dad abuse her comes after the adult survivor of childhood who had his mom abuse him, and they relive the trauma. And so you don't have the red states, because. And so I grew up in Chatsworth listening to Michael Benner, who kind of indoctrinated in a way to be more left leaning. To be, you want to help people out, and then being like even the dogs, Peter says you spoiling them, you killing them with kindness. You give them too much, too generous, you're not assertive, then you get taken advantage of. That's a fact. And you don't want to be too assertive because that's abusive. You got to find the sweet spot. It's like Goldilocks. You don't want to be too much. You don't want to be too little. You want to be just right. You need to be careful and not have your sympathy be exploited. That's what it is. Sympathy being exploited, and then they have ways of framing you, making it look like you the perpetrator. I know all these methods because I've researched it. So I know all about it. And the reason I've survived to tell the story, because the way the scam works, they provoke you to do something. I don't get provoked to do that thing that they need you to do, to then blackmail you and, prosecute you, sue you. I don't do that stuff. They couldn't get me. And plus, I had Tanya next to me, saved my life. And then for that, she paid a price. But he's a martyr. Tanya's a hero. I want the world to know. Want the world to know. The world realizes. I manifest that the world realizes. The whole world knows. Tanya saved my life. And the price for that, buddy, is a martyr who died. I'm alive to tell the story. In the darkness, you lift a candle high for the world to see. Frankie here. Frankie's a hero. So is Shirley here. And